Thank you all for having me here tonight. I don't know if you were aware that I was coming, but I'm really excited about being here to talk to you about my nonprofit. As the councilwoman said before she left, she spoke about empowering women, and that is exactly what I'm trying to do with my nonprofit. It's called ALLOVEME. It's spelled ALLOVEME. In the middle of that is love, and love stands for leading ourselves to value and excellence. And this is a nonprofit for young women of color, ages 18 to 29, so I'm trying to target college-age women. I work at Harbor College during the day, so I engage and encounter a lot of young women. We sit and talk, and I have found that there's something missing, whether it be a mentor, a guide, just advise, someone to talk to. And that's how this all came about, looking at what they're needing and looking at what I can provide. So I came up with this program a couple years ago, 2014, I established this nonprofit. And it's basically a series of workshops, forums, lectures, different events that we have put together on specific topics that we believe are relevant to this population. So I'm going to distribute some brochures to you guys, and you will see that, if you guys wouldn't mind doing that. And you will see that a lot of our topics are geared toward providing knowledge on what we like to call as life skills. So we're looking at building up their self-confidence, making them self-sufficient, their leadership skills. Our first workshop was held just a month ago, and we talked about self-image, which is critical to your success in life. That's where it all starts. So we have our ladies there. We have some people like me sitting in as mentors, so to kind of guide the young ladies through the program. And it's all about, when I thought about this, it was like, if, you know how people say, if I knew then what I know now. And trying to tell you what I know so you know it now and not 20 years from now. And we're still learning as we're getting older, but we have a lot to share, and we're just trying to bring that together in this format. So some of the other topics, next month, we're talking about legacies. We're talking about changing your family cycles. Those can be negative, but some can be good. We want to recognize those. That sometimes we do have family cycles that are positive. But we want to start talking about these things because I find that these young ladies really may not have anyone to talk to. And they're dealing with situations that we didn't deal with. A lot of times you hear, oh, things are the same. Things are not the same for this generation. So we're just offering this as a free program. We meet, it's kind of once a month, but it's kind of every 4 weeks, and then we break during the summer. It's based on a semester system because, like I said, most of the young ladies are college age. So I wanted to invite any of you that are within this population or know someone within this population to get some more information. The brochure has our website, my phone number, my email address, and I'm also here to answer any questions you might have, if you have any. Okay.
So that's the question about nonprofit?
That was my other, I was going there. Go ahead.
Where is it that you meet?
We are currently meeting at the Torrance Airport. There's a meeting room there, and we meet there. It's on Saturdays. The next one, I'm going to give you actually some flyers. It's on April 2nd from 10 to 1. We're talking about, like I said, family cycles during that session, and we're also going to continue our discussion on relationships. We started that last time and we didn't finish, talking about healthy relationships. So, as I said, a lot of these topics are just really critical to just living a balanced and healthy life. So we'll get into that, and then we have an etiquette forum. We're going to have like a sit-down dinner and talk about which fork to use and things like that, what kind of conversation to have. The other ones are leadership. We have health and fitness. We're going to have some fitness experts come in and help us with that. So there's just a lot of topics that are relevant to our young, and I target young women because I see them, and they come in and talk, and it just kind of like, they really need us. So this is how this came about, and we're hoping to grow and expand and just be huge. So, yes.
So I know you said that you founded this in 2014, which is a couple of years ago. So given that it's fairly new, how difficult was it for you to start your organization? Because I'm interested in the same line of work.
Right. Yeah, I get asked this a lot on how to do it in the process. It's not difficult to establish your organization. It's not that costly. You do want to have some seed money because you're going to need to market. I would say, as with any business, it's all the aspects that are related to it that you will find challenging. And I think mainly because I work, I have a full-time job, and I teach. I have a part-time job. So that's where my challenge comes in, and trying to balance that. But this is my passion. And I've known for a long time what I was supposed to be doing with my life, and this is my way to do it. So go for it, because talking about legacies, I want to leave my legacy. So, but you're going to have some unexpected challenges for sure. Any other questions? Okay. I'm going to... I just wanted to hand out some flyers. And this is for our next workshop, which I said again is on April 2nd. So if you know anybody, or if you're in this population, you're welcome to contact me. I can give you more information. And Professor Smith has a survey, if you wouldn't mind filling that out for me. Thank you.
Y'all know I made copies of the wrong one. That's why they draft on the front. That was my fault.
These unexpected challenges, right?
But we executed nevertheless. So please take one and pass it back, but disregard the draft watermark. It was indeed my error.
Thank you for owning your error.
I believe in ownership.
Okay. So anybody have any questions about the program or about a nonprofit? Yes, sir.
So this is just for Black women, not like Hispanics or Indians? Anything like that?
The 2016 and 2017, I am focused on African American young women. In 18, I want to go to Hispanic and then go on and expand to Asian Pacific, Islander. As we're growing, I want to bring in more groups. Right now, I'm kind of focused on African American because I personally know their issues. So I need to gather a group of Hispanic women, build a team. But that is definitely the plan. That's why it says young women of color. So it's not one single group. But right now, that's all I got. So, anybody else have any questions?
Basically, you're just, right now, you're dealing with African American issues, and then you're just building teams.
Yes. Right. Yes. And I have some people that are, kind of just waiting for that. And then I'd like to bring everybody together.
Do you have a mentor program?
This is basically a mentoring program. Every participant will have a mentor. So, and I found that to be very important when we had our orientation, I had 3 of my own mentors there through the years that have helped me. And one of them actually was a professor here at Dominguez. So, and it was just kind of, I don't know what the word is for it, having her there, well, my 3 mentors and me, and then these young ladies that I'm trying to mentor. So it's like, everything kind of coming full circle. So it was pretty cool. Any other questions? Yes.
What else type of a program do you do besides mentoring? Like, what else other?
We are looking to be able to provide services. So if you're coming, right now we're looking at being able to provide services for homeless. I understand that there's a big homeless population here at Dominguez. So we'd like to get some people in our program and then be able to guide them to how we can, serve them in their needs, specific needs. So that's the other side I'm trying to build up now. It's not only homeless, but, we're looking at foster youth, different things like that. So that we kind of have everybody covered. So you'll see on the flyer that we provide all the materials that you need. We'll have some kind of an expert at every forum. We feed you, and often we give you gifts. So because if we're teaching you about something, we want you to be able to go out and do that. So we're trying to provide those resources for you as well.